Hi everyone and welcome to the channel. I am Lordess of Order, Melissa J. Go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel so you can receive uploads when I put them on the platform. Those of you who are joining us for the first time, welcome. This channel is for the real divine earthly role models where we see kingdom first. So welcome, role models. This message is credited from the Most High. In Jesus' name, let's get started. Amen. I do not read reversals. However, I pull from the top and the bottom. And if a card pops out, I'll address that too. This message is for Aries. What do you have for our beautiful earthly role model, Aries, please, Spirit? What do you have for our beautiful, beautiful, beautiful role model, Aries? Make sure these cards shuffle really good. See at the top of the deck, we got 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups. Okay. What's at the bottom of the deck? 8 of Cups. So you got cups, and so you got empty cups, you got cups that got holes in them. 13 could be significant. Okay. I don't know. But, okay, cups represent love. And I feel like, since there's holes in this cup and then there's, these cups are running kind of dry. I feel like there's a different love language here. Okay, I really do. I feel like whoever you're connecting to or you're with, y'all don't have the same love language. And I say that because I have empty, there's nothing but cups here. So I have empty cups and I have cups that's behind that. Maybe somebody is pouring more love into a relationship that really doesn't kind of serve them. They wanted to serve them, okay? But I don't feel like it's really connected to the higher source with this higher high priestess. I don't think this is your, one person on one side see it another way and then the other person on the other side see it one way. Because if you look at this figure, on this high priestess, her hair is black on one side, and then on the other side, her hair is white. So I'm seeing that, I'm seeing that it is a difference with love language of somebody expressing themselves on how they feel. Okay. Maybe, with the 7 of Wands, you thought that this relationship or this connection or somebody you was wanting to get with you or you getting with, like, you thought they was going to be the best position or the best candidate for this relationship, being your person. But because the love language is not the same, I feel like you see the holes and the gaps in the things that you possibly could have been lying about. Maybe, behind the scenes, it was something that you found out about them. And I feel like really you starting to pour more of that love into yourself. And whoever this person is, I don't think they really, really do love their self. And I feel like you see the holes and the gaps in their characteristics, even in their personality, how they think, you seeing how they kind of like live their life, and it's really not what it seems to be up front, Aries. Okay? It really doesn't seem like what it, is up front. I feel like you kind of got an idea of what's really going on with this person, or the switch the energies as you wish. It could be yourself, but the love language is just not matching up, okay, by your way of life and how you live. Because, I really do feel like because you're a person that self-love yourself, I'm not saying like just on a mundane type of way, but you see things from a different standpoint. And this person could have maybe acted like they was on that standpoint, but really behind the scenes, or because you've seen certain red flags, you start to see certain things. So eventually, you're gonna kind of like sell away from them, and it's gonna start off by kind of cutting communication with that Six of Swords. And I'm saying like you're gonna go in peace, when the time is right. But it's just certain things with the Seven of Pentacles that need to grow within this person, because I don't feel like they've been making the investments like they say they have been within themselves. Because I feel like this person sought you out, Aries, and seemed like you were like a high spiritual being. And they could have, acted like with the Seven of Wands, they were in that type of position too. But there is a ranking on the spiritual realm. And people can only play somebody that they are not only for so long. And I think, Aries, what happened was is that you start to really find out, because when I said with that Eight of Cups, I feel like in this, it just, you see those holes in that cup. You started to see the phases and the different changes and the transitions that they was like doing on behind the scenes. Because why? Because you're a high priestess. I got the high priestess card. So you can see the dark side of people and you can see the light side of a person. But I feel like, this person kind of like covered it up, but it was only covered up. They try to act like they was with the Seven of Wands, like they was in this like type of position, where you was at like a high priestess. And really the whole time they really weren't. I mean, you possibly got fooled by this person, but I don't feel like the love exchange was, it wasn't received and given like how you do it. That's why the love language is like very different. This person could have, like, when y'all go out or something like that, their eyes kind of what could have wondered a little bit. They could have been, some of these people or the person, whoever, possibly, can't hold a whole long spiritual conversation that deals with, above, but everything that comes out of their mouth is, talks about people, places, and possessions. Like, I don't feel like because you're a high priestess, you not own that. If y'all made this far, go ahead and like and subscribe, please. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I don't feel like you own that, but I feel like you could have made a decision on the reason why you kind of got tripped up, maybe to a certain extent, because you invested in this person, but you pulled the harvest too quick, and y'all kind of like got, close to each other real fast, and you was kind of like blindsided. But now you see that whatever was going on, it's like because you're the high priestess, like you didn't see it at first because you was blinded by the false love language that they was putting out. You know what I mean? Like, this person probably could have been studying you from afar to a certain extent, Aries. Or this person, you finally gave this person a chance because your intuition kind of like at first was like, no, don't deal with them. And then all of a sudden, it was, they kind of like seemed like they had things that was in common with you, and you gave them a chance. But I feel like with this Five of Cups, like I said, and then this Eight of Cups, like you got the cups, like these are two different looking cups. So the love language was off. You know what I mean? You caught that. Yeah, I can't make this up. You caught that with that 10 of swords. You caught that, Aries. Like, you knew something, it wasn't right. So I feel like you made a transition to really like communicate with this person. Like, you got some behind type scene things that you got going on that you possibly portray up front, but behind closed door, even though you can't see it, you can't quite put your finger on it, Aries. I really do feel like, with that 10 of swords, it was like the communication, okay, the love language of this, from he or she, switch energy as you wish, it just don't match. It just don't match. It really don't. At the bottom of the deck, yep. You're nobody's fool. Okay? You're nobody's fool. And I feel like really the joke was really on them because they're the fool. I pity the fool, not a fool, but I pity the fool. And I feel like your mind is like really seeing who this person really is. Like, you know, they thought they could have fooled you because I got the Fool card. I don't know if I keep that. I don't know if I can see that. It says Fool. Okay? I can't make this up. They thought they fooled you, but a fool only fools himself. And I feel like that's what they done. Because maybe they try to trap you. But it was like, no, your angel spirit guides got you and started sending you, idealistic ways of how this person really is. Okay? And you really started to invest and started to see that this person is really not being themselves, that Two of Pentacles, because you seen beyond that they were making even this person could have a high body currency too. They catch a lot of bodies, meaning like they have sex with a lot of people. Or it could have been another person with that Two of Pentacles, like somebody that was involved. But I feel like you've seen over that. You know what I mean? Or this person could have act like, they had a lot of money or something like that. And not saying that you own that because you got your own. But they try to, make it seem like they was really like on the same type of love language you are on. And I don't feel like, Aries, like you on this low level type love language with, this 3-dimensional world. I feel like yours is more so on a spiritual high level. And you don't look at the mundane things that a regular relationship would look in. You look at more so in a partnership way because it comes by way of the loyal love of the Most High. So the way you deal with things, you can see through the bull, what, okay? And like I said earlier, only a person can portray for so long, but the Most High will allow you to kind of like go through a trial and tribulation and a test, so you know that when that test comes back up again, that you know what type of person that you shouldn't be dealing with because they're not a part of that love language. They're not a part. They can act like that for so long and play a position, but really it's a false title, and that title can be ripped because it's built off a false, foundation of what that person mask really is. Okay? Yeah. And you can see exactly from above. So, judgment is here. You've seen that person for who they really was, and the Most High allowed you to see that. So, we in the times of the reveal, so the reveal is real. So, a person only can get so much grace. You get 10 minutes of glory and 5 minutes of grace, and then your time is up. You know what I mean? That's just saying that symbolically. But you seen this person, judgment is here for who they really, really was, and the Most High allows you to see that. Like, they portray that they was playing some type of position that they really was, like they had some type of ranking up there in the most, they really, really don't. They really, really don't. You know, I don't know why people think that they can, like, these days you cannot just cover up and act like you're somebody that you're not. Because, I mean, we got internet out here and all type of other stuff, but it's not even that. Like, especially when you connect it spiritually, you're gonna start to see. That's why I say it's better to have the vision. You're gonna start to see the picture and the vision, and then you're also gonna be tested to see where you need to have more strength in your vision. So certain things will come to you, okay, Aries, that you need to be like, okay, I need to be strengthened in that area. So when I am looking at things on a spiritual sense, okay, or I'm sensing spiritually that when this type of being approach me, I know this is the type of way I need to maneuver, or how I need to delegate my energy, or you know what I mean. So it just does nothing but make you stronger. So on a spiritual level, don't even get upset about it, because we can't walk this spiritual path just like so perfectly. So there's going to be things and mishaps, and people are going to just only makes you going to make you stronger and know what to look out for, because there's a lot of people conscious, say they conscious and all spiritual, but really even when they talking, you can kind of start to see the holes and the gaps in their talk, in their speech, because by the ways that by the things that they saying, they can talk that good talk, but now people really have been getting strategic with it, because if you look at the wickedness that's out in the world, they are slaves to wickedness. So they're going to play the game, but because the game is because you're connected to the gamer of the game, there you gonna be able to see earlier than what somebody even think they gonna, you know what I mean, like, I don't know, it's just, I don't know why they're a player in the game basically, but you're connected to the gamer of the game. So you're connected to the person that even made the word game. They came with that concept and the idea to give it to the person to be able to be utilized as a vessel to even say that word. So why, what I mean, like the source. So why, what I mean, you only can play that shit for so long. So I don't know. It's just crazy out here. So those are your like less conscious people. They think that they can come here and they can get one up on somebody that's a high ranking high priestess. When yes, we all do have authority. You have that environment that you live here on earth, but do you have the authority, or do you have the access to your authority, which is your physical being? Okay, and connects you to that natural drive of being restored soulfully, that connects you spiritually. Okay, because all that is almighty and prosperity and abundance, and it will rain upon you. People with this just seeing things, oh, I see her or I see him, they got a nice body or they got a nice car, or, this can come from either gender, but you're looking at things. It's people out here is high ranked and really being upgraded, but I feel like you've seen the behind scenes of this person. This person portrayed themselves with the devil card, like, and I can't make this up because that was at the top of the day. Y'all seen me shuffle. This person, looks attractive, but you see that red hair. And I'm not shading on nobody with red hair, but this is just symbolically speaking, like, has some behind type stuff going on. Was portraying to be something up front, a whole title, but really behind scenes, you a whole demon in disguise. You know what I mean? And your game was to try to win the game, to try to gain something from you, Aries. But really, the game had turned upon them, because you went and walked away and cut that shit off peacefully. Whatever you know, that communication was. Whatever y'all had going on with them. Okay? Yeah. King of Pentacles. Because you're an earthly role model and you make those investments within your one self, you still gonna sit on your throne and be happy, as a whole person, even if you're not with nobody. Okay? As long as you connected to something that is much more higher here on earth, well, while you here on earth, you know what I mean, you're going to continue to make those investments from within. And I feel like you got the loyal love from above, which makes you love yourself. So whatever that love language that this person was trying to put out, you caught that. It didn't match your way of life and their way of survival, whatever they're doing, because it is not life. You don't just go out there just hunting, looking for people just to try to get one up on them or, bring them down or try to, whatever your game was, Aries, if y'all made it this far, go ahead and like and subscribe, please. Now that we got a full picture, let's clarify. Let's clarify this picture. Yeah, I don't know what they had going on, but I feel like your love language, because it comes from above, you're going to know when something is false, phony, and fake, and when somebody's a fraud. And this person just kind of seemed like they was a little fraud. Okay, but you caught that. You're a high priestess, switch energy as you wish. High priestess, high priest. I don't, but I feel like you caught that, and you listen to your inner being, your intuition upon that, idealistic concept that came to you. You was like, oh, and you not only physically started to take action, but you mentally had took action as well, and you went in peace. You gotta look. It is what it is. If the language is not communicating and matching to what needs to be balanced out, then there's nothing there. Okay. I feel like with this Four of Cups, you took a whole different route on love. Your loyal love comes from above. You didn't take their cup. Okay. Can I see that? I can't make this up. Yeah, you didn't take their cup. It was something about that cup. It had holes in it. It looked like it was full, but it was like a hole in that cup. Okay. They seen that you pretty, you look good, you look beautiful. I mean, you fine and you dress well and you got things going for you, and the person just thought they was gonna you was gonna sell yourself cheap, and I don't feel like you did that, Aries. I mean, if you wrong, you apologize about it, but I don't think you're wrong about this because you trust your inner being. You trust your intuition. You are connected and in partnership with the Most High. So you see, even if somebody portraying to be something in front of you, you like, what's really up, Top of the deck, yeah. Seven of Swords, okay? So, yeah, you seen that. You cut that connection off you lightly. I'm not saying you just, no, I'm saying you did it in a more professional way. Some of you didn't, but I feel like you cut that connection more in a professional way, because you took that, you looking back at that communication that you had with that person, you left that communication and made this person, never meet somebody like you ever again. But whoever they connect to or come in contact with, hopefully that person is a high spiritual being too. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you caught that and you made a high inheritance and investment, and it was just something that just wasn't for you. So, you made a high investment within yourself. You trusted your inner will, your inner being. And if you didn't, or you're not, and you come from three, then you might want to, see where the energies fit and start moving upon whatever you come up with that is concrete answer that maybe you need to go a whole different route. Because if the love language don't match, then what is the point? It has to balance out. Yeah. The moon card. I told you it was some behind type scene type thing with that moon card. That was things portrayed to be bright in the front, but in the back of that moon, that hidden, it was something that was, you see that? At the bottom of the deck. Just, you couldn't see it, but you could feel it. You know what I mean? You could feel it. I can't make this up. Yeah. And I'm not trying to, dog nobody out, but that's what the readings are for. You read the title, if it resonates, you see what you can pick up on that you was already thinking, and it's your answer. Because I know that I'm utilized as a vessel to speak certain things. And whoever comes to my channel, then just know you're getting a genuine connection that comes from above. Okay? Like, literally. I'm not just saying these things, but that's just how the cards read, So, yep. And trust the divine plan. Only plan you need to be connected to is the plan that comes from the Most High, the divine plan. Okay? If your inner being, your inner, angel spirit, guys, is telling you exactly what is what and what you need to do, you need to trust that divine plan. Okay? Because you're a part of it. Be true to yourself. That is being true to yourself. Okay? You got to. Especially in these last days of time. Because if you don't, then be prepared. You're going to have these gaslighters, haters, manipulators, and wannabe naysayers, and people just saying words that just, words are spells, but people claiming that they prophets and they not uploading, really they downloading, but when you listen to them, they got holes in their whatever, I guess it's a teaching. I don't know. I don't listen to a lot of people. I really don't. If I can't hear it from above, like from the Most High, then I really don't. I just really don't. I really, really don't. But what you need to do, just keep looking forward. But looking forward is really looking upward, so ahead. Okay? Look above these bumps. Okay? Because when you keep on looking forward, you're building a solid ground. Okay, so your takeoff continuously can be seamless because you are the High Priestess, Aries. Okay. One more card before we get out of here. I'm so glad to be back with y'all, Aries. I'm so glad. I was gone for like about 30 days. Sometimes I need that, but it was other things I had to do. But I love to read. I love to do this. So, but I have to make sure like other things on the other end of this camera is, in alignment with myself, Yep. So if y'all haven't connected or talked to this person about like you feeling like this love language that we got going on, speak up. Say something. Don't be afraid, okay? Because only thing you got to do is just laugh at that demon because they thought they had you. They thought they got you. But really they got God. Got him. Okay? Just speak up. Speak out and say something. Because you can't, because if you're the High Priestess and you're with somebody that does not have the same love language as you, Aries, they can bring you down. Your ranking can decrease and you can descend. You want to continue to ascend, okay? Your love language is not in the 3D. It's above that, okay? So just trust that divine plan. Keep on looking forward, which is upward, and just speak up if you haven't said nothing to this person yet. You know what I mean? But sometimes you could just speak up by doing action, taking action. Okay? But I don't think you have a problem in that area. Remember to always love yourself, Aries. and truly, 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 truly love who that person is, okay? You all have a beautiful day, evening, or night. Beautiful earthly role model Aries. And guess what? I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye bye.